Hi there, it's Rebecca on the Coaching Podcast, and welcome to today. As always, we have some inspiration and motivation here for you today. And if you love this, then please do head over to thesuccesstribe.co and register for our emails with super cool information and value straight to your inbox. Never miss a thing. Head over to the Facebook page, Rebecca Lockwood, The Success Tribe, and catch me live every Monday, Wednesday and Friday between 9 and 11 a.m. London time. Enjoy! Hi! Hello! Hello, how are you today? Today is Friday, yay! And I am a firewalker today. I went to UPW in April this year and walked over the fire and the hot burning coals, and that was an amazing experience, and I highly recommend, if anybody's on the fence about going to UPW with Tony Robbins, go, it's amazing. So today you may be able to hear sheep or cows or chickens in the background because I've got my door open on the balcony. So morning, Suzanne. So today I wanted to show you these cards. So I've got some Miracles Now cards. These are Gabrielle Bernstein cards, and you may have seen me share them before. So I share one of these cards every day, and I just thought it'd be really nice for me to pull a card today and tell you kind of what it means to me and how I would implement the message from today into my life. So I'm going to give them a good shuffle. Oh, one of them's falling out. Let's go with that one. Dissolve all boundaries with love. Dissolve all boundaries with love, which is actually really funny that that's fallen out, because this morning I was thinking about how if we just saw everything with love, and how if we decided and made a choice that we would see love instead of lack or anything else, and we saw love, how different would your life be? How different would your day be? How different would each moment be if we saw love in everything? Dissolve all boundaries with love. How beautiful is that? And how fitting. I knew I was going to talk about this. That feels really odd. Every morning I go to the spa and I go for a swim, and I spend a bit of time in the steam room thinking into my heart and thinking of everything that I'm truly grateful for in my life. And then I project myself into the future as if I've already achieved my goals. I highly recommend everyone does that as well with visualization. It's so powerful. But this morning I always take goggles with me because I love the water, absolutely love it. But this morning I must have misplaced my goggles. I must have left them there yesterday and somebody's picked them up and taken them home with them, which is great for them. They can keep them, it's fine. But I got there and I forgot my goggles, and that started to feel really like a bit rubbish because I couldn't swim under the water, which is what I love doing. And I went and asked if anybody had handed the goggles in, and they were like, no one's handed them in. So I said, okay. And they were like, but hang on a minute, we do have a lost property box. Let's go and have a look at this. So they took me to this lost property box, which had a massive box full of goggles. They had like 7 or 8 pairs of goggles, but none of them were mine. And the guy went, look, I tell you what, these have been in here for ages. Just take a pair, it's fine. So he gave me these goggles, which were exactly the same as my goggles, but they were just very clear. So my goggles were black and grey, and these goggles were white and blue. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, thanks. Obviously I was grateful, but I was still feeling a bit like, well, I really wanted my own goggles. I don't want to be wearing some random person's goggles. And so I give them a clean and got into the pool. And I realised when I started swimming that these new goggles allowed me to see so much more clearer than my own goggles. and they were so much better than my own goggles. So when I started to realise that I'd been seeing the lack and the negativity, I could actually see clearer, and if I decided to see the love in the situation, then the whole situation changed dramatically, and I began to see a lot clearer. Dissolve all boundaries with love. Have an amazing day. Take that message with you throughout everything that you do today, and have a lovely weekend. As always, if you need anything from me, you can catch me live on the page every Monday, Wednesday and Friday between 9 and 11 a.m. See you later. As always, this is Rebecca on the Coaching Podcast, and I want you to think about how can you be the best version of yourself today. You are the only person you need to be in competition with. And remember, the time is now. Yes, you can. Have an amazing day. I love you all, and I hope to see you live with me over on the Facebook page every Monday, Wednesday and Friday between 9 and 11 a.m. London time. Enjoy the rest of your day.